Howdy, y'all. Guess what tomorrow is? It's the opening of deer season. Oh, Lord. Yes, children, aha. Hey, quit biting my fletchings. Tomorrow is the opening of deer season 2022 archery. So, hopefully, we'll be able to get out there in the morning. Probably do the public land for a couple days. I think that Monday, according to my hunt cast on the old HuntWise app, Monday looks like the best day as far as temperature drops and everything else. That's going to be pretty good for hunting. So I think I'm going to save that day to hunt the property. When I was younger, I didn't have a lot of places to hunt, and now I've discovered the availability of public land, and it's awesome. So almost have too much land to hunt, if you can imagine such a thing. Anywho, so me and Odin are just here chilling out. You want to go outside, buddy? And we're just going to chill out and see what the Lord has in store for us. It should be fun. I haven't taken a break in a while, and I am due for a break. This will be 4 days of hunting and chilling out, and it should be awesome. So, come along and see what we can see. Bye. What are you doing? Oh! Morning, everybody. Get down. It is opening morning of archery deer season 2022. Bow hunting is not my favorite means of hunting, but it is hunting. So, gets me out in the woods, gives me an excuse to miss work, and it's good for your soul, I think. So, got the old bow there set up, ready to go. I got my bootses. Pup's gonna stay here and hold down the cabin. You get in. I'm fitting to go sit up in a tree for a while. I think the plan is today to go down there and hunt for a while. If I don't see anything, come back, get some breakfast in me, and take a little bit of a nap. We'll start the stuff in the crock pot and then go out to the public this afternoon. I'm not going to hunt the property for a whole day until Monday, I think. That'll be the best day to hunt. So he's got a bone. That's the plan anyway. I slept in a little bit. I always do. I always tell myself I'm gonna get up real early, and then I never do. I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, it is what it is. So, let us go. Yes. Well, everybody, I are here. It's a little warm this morning. But it's not too bad. It's tolerable. Anyway, I'm just gonna kind of chill out for a while. Looks like I need to put some more corn on the food pile because they about got it ate up. The acorns are starting to drop too. So that's a good thing. Anyway, me and the Lord are just gonna sit here and chill and see what comes by. If anything, I'll keep y'all tuned. Bye. My arch nemesis is back. Actually, a turkey is my arch nemesis. This is a damnable squirrel. There's one down in front of me, and there's one up in a tree. Damnable squirrels. I need to remember to put some face paint on later. Yes, I do. think he's looking for water, but there is none. Now he's in the corn pile. Or what's left of the corn pile. I think I'm hearing a pig behind me. Oh, I've got pigs down here. But I've never actually seen one when I was hunting. And I swear I just heard one oinking back there. If he gets any closer, if he gets in within range, I will shoot a pig. No problem. Yes. Well, as you can see, I'm back at the cabin. Nothing, no dice, no deer, no pig, even though I'm sure I heard one. Lots of squirrels, but I'm not hunting for squirrel today, so you know, what do? Anyhow, I'm gonna have me some biscuits that I'm cooking up in the air fryer and some jelly. Yummy. And we're gonna see about going to the Tractor Supply store later, getting some more corn down there. They got all the corn ate up, so that's normal. And also, that's about it. Come back, put that out, get the supper started for after tonight. I'm still thinking pretty hard about going down there and to the Ouachitas and getting that all done up pretty good down there. Finding a spot, hanging the stand, good to go. So here we go. You're just gonna wait there, huh? Yeah, he ain't dumb. No. Alright, y'all. The mosquitoes are bad out here. Anyway. I'm out here in the mountains. I'm taking my time. I'm probably not 100 yards from the truck. But anyway, I'm taking my time. And just trying to creep in a little bit. I haven't really seen much sign at all, but thinking scrape. Hanging up a camera on it. Okay. I'm in about, I might be 200 yards from the truck, but it's going straight up right here. I really think that I should hunt that shelf down there, that big open flat, but I didn't really see any sign, at least not through the part that I went through. I'm heading up a pretty steep incline right now. So, I keep thinking, if I get to the edge of this old clear cut up here, maybe, just maybe, I'll see some sign. Maybe not, who knows? So, I know there's plenty of food around here. There ain't any water, but there's plenty of food. So, I want to keep going, see what I can see. Come on. So, alright, y'all. Want to interrupt myself in this video real quick and share something with you. Every once in a while, as a hunter, I have what you might call an epiphany. Something clicks in my brain that ends up being a vital piece of information that I end up using from then on whenever I'm hunting. You're fixing to see one of those moments right here. I don't know that I get them on video very often, if I record them very often, but that's exactly what you're fixing to see. What I have just figured out is that this deer, the way he's set up his bed, and the location that he set up his bed, it makes it almost impossible to sneak up on him, to hunt him. Because down below, he can see everything down there in those hardwoods, almost all the way to the road. And I imagine when the leaves fall off the trees, he'll be able to see everything all the way out to the road. Everything behind him, and he's up about 9/10, 8/10 of the way up on this this mountain, with a clear cut to his back that's super thick. So everything below him is wide open. He can see everything. Everything behind him is super thick. He's got a back to his tree, or he's got a tree to his back laying there, and he can smell everything that rolls off the top of that hill. Also, if you're hunting on the top of that hill, even if you're in a tree stand, you can't see where he's bedded right there. In order to hunt this deer, you're either going to have to wait till he slips up during the rut and gets stupid, or maybe late season when he's starving. I don't know. If you have the wind just right and you go in and it's really, really quiet, you might be able to sneak up on him, to stalk up on him. But I don't know. I don't know if he's an old deer. I don't know how long he's been around, but he certainly is smart. They're just dumb animals, right? I don't think so. I'm fixing to have an eye-opening moment, and you get to see it. You can see the crosshairs in between two little peaks, and it's on a saddle, less than 300 yards from the road. The deer stand represents where the buck bed is. Kind of amazing. I think that's a bed. There's quite a bit of scat in there, and there's a buck rub behind me about 8 yards. So this is right on the transition from the clear cut down here. And where I'm standing, he could have watched me come up this whole way. So it's not a bad spot. You almost can't sneak up on him. It's almost impossible. I'm gonna go up catty corner here and see what I see. That's actually pretty fresh, and it looks like I got at least one little rub over here. This is an access point for that buck coming right through here. This way, if somebody's on top of the high cut, the clear cut, he can haul ass down to the bottom, go across the road, and he's gone. If there's somebody coming up, he can see him forever. He probably saw me. That's alright though. I'm gonna go up here and see if I can't find a little spot to hang up in one of these trees. It's a clear cut, and this corner looks like a pretty okay place. Let's go. I'm seeing it rain on me right now. And yeah, I just got into some good sign, so I'm gonna set up right in here somewhere. Mm-hmm. Well, everybody, I finally made it to the top of the mountain. There's the most sign that I've seen so far. Right up here on the edge of this clear cut, where it goes into the hillside right there. There's a trail behind me. I found a couple rubs. Found some scat. I hung up a camera over there just to catch anything, you know, so I might actually want to angle that up a little bit when I leave. I gotta remember to do that. Anyway, here's what I'm looking at. Oh, God. Look at that hair. I look like some kind of supervillain. Or an older guy who just woke up. Anyway, having a little bit of breakfast here. Yummy. So, I watch a guy named Dan Infault. And he's from up north. And his nickname is the Big Buck Killer, right? Let me put this down. Oh, got it down right now, huh? Maybe not. Aha. So anyway, this guy's name is the Big Buck Killer. Big Buck Serial Killer. Let me get it right. Big Buck Serial Killer. Anyway, he discovered years ago that if you could find a buck bed where he's bedding a lot of the time, you had a pretty good chance of killing him. and you were really becoming a better hunter if you could do that too. So he started doing that, and one of the things that he found out in that process was a lot of the beck budding, a lot of the beck. Now I can't talk. Lord Jesus, help me! I can't speak. A lot of the buck beds that he was finding were in these overlooked spots, these little tiny spots that nobody wanted to hunt because it was too close to the road, it was too close to the parking lot, whatever. Some of the biggest bucks he's ever killed, and some of them that he's seen and didn't get a chance to kill, were those kind of places. It was you know, he'd get out of his car, the parking lot's full on the public land of hunters' vehicles, and all those hunters go start walking, and they start walking a mile or two or three or four, and they get out there in the boonies, and he would literally go up on top of a bluff or a ridge that overlooks the parking lot. My phone just fell. He would literally get up on a ridge that overlooks the parking lot, and he would he'd find deer right there, big ones, big bucks. So I can't do anything right this morning, Jesus. Anyway, look at that eyeball. Almost looks like something's wrong with it. I got a medical condition. Short story out of a long one. He made the discovery that there are a lot of overlooked little spots that hold deer that just nobody goes to because they figure, oh, that's too close to the road, or that's too close to the parking lot, or that's too close to people, whatever. That is the type of spot that I found with this buck bed, I believe. It's only about 300 yards from the road. The deer can see everything that goes on down that road. They can hear everything that goes on down that road. It's very interesting. And it presents quite the challenge. So, anyway, back to the show. It's not too bad. I hear a vehicle going down the road over there. But this spot is not very far from the road. It is probably less than 300 yards from the road. But you gotta go up a pretty steep hill to get here. So a lot of people don't want to do that. I don't blame them. I'm soaked with sweat now, so we'll see what happens. I am kind of afraid that they're gonna sneak up on me on that back trail. I may need to adjust this this stand someday. Anyway, there was 1, 2, 3 buck rubs within 40 yards. I haven't seen any scrapes, but I didn't really look. Hopefully I'll be able to hear something walking. If it comes up the hill, I should be able to hear it. If it comes from behind me, it gets pretty thick pretty fast, so I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. Here we go. Lord, keep me with you. Amen. So, it's pretty daggum hot today. That rain did cool it off a little bit. Still pretty warm and humid out here, but there's a cool breeze blowing too, so I don't know, whatever. My HuntWise app told me that today was like a 36% day. So you have a 36% chance of seeing a deer. was on the high side. The low side was like, I'm like 12 or something. Anyway, Monday is going to be like 100% day. Tuesday is going to be another really good day. But I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I actually halfway believe my HuntWise app. Pretty good app. It is. But at the same time, sometimes you gotta just get out there and hunt, even if it is miserable. Hot, muggy, mosquitoes everywhere, fucking snakes out, everything. Just gotta get out there and hunt. So, here I am. Oh yeah. Yes, Chirins. Here we go. Good thing about this spot, well, there's a couple good things. One of the good things about this spot is it looks like it might have some longevity. So, I mean, there's definitely deer and stuff in here right now. It's early season. Looks like there will probably be some in here during whole season. I don't know. Like I said, it took, well, it's probably less than 300 yards from the truck to this spot, but it gets steep a couple times and thick too. So it took about 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get here. Of course, I was walking kind of slow and looking for sign. I really didn't see hardly any sign until me and God, until I got up here. But I think once the leaves get off the trees, you'll be able to see quite a ways more than what you can see right now. That over there is White Oak Mountain. It's pretty big. Evidently there's some white oak trees on there. Alright, everybody. I have fixed the camera that I've got over there. And I put up another camera. I don't want to, I got to looking for a good place to make a scrape. And there's actually a scrape right there. So that buck, he's got rubs. And a scrape right there. He's got rubs all through here. I'm going to try to get up here early in the morning or late one evening and try to get his ass. Hopefully I can get a couple pictures of him first. But right now I'm going to slip back down off this hill. Go to the house, feed the dog, and get ready for tomorrow. So I'm interested in seeing what kind of pictures we can get. Let's go. That's not a bad first day hunting for opening day. It's just not. Let me get my markings here, my bearings. No, I'm pretty sure I can get there pretty easy. Anywho, let's see here. We got in a little hunt this morning. Got in a couple hours this evening. Still pretty hot. That's okay. That cold front should be coming through tomorrow into Monday. It did rain on us a little bit. That spot takes, hell, it probably took me 20 minutes to get up there, or 30. Doesn't take near that much to get down, but it's a good spot. It's just it's only about maybe 200 or 300 yards off this road. That's it. So, but we're far enough back that I'm not sure that it really matters, to be honest with you. So, anyway, there is I don't know how big the buck is, and I won't know until I get some cell cam pictures or trail cam pictures of him. I don't have a cell cam. I'm not rich enough to have a cell cam. Nope. There's a buck back there that's got a line of rubs. And you can tell he's been bedding up there, spending a lot of time right off the top of that ridge up there, that mountain. And he's got a nice little scrape, which I freshened up for him and put a camera on for him. So that should be interesting. That should be fun. Come back a couple of days or next week and see what happens. Go in there after the weather changes. See if he ain't moving a little bit. That tells me that there's probably some does in there too. Because that's how they leave their info, is in the scrapes. It's like their digits, their card. For a good time, call Mr. 6 Point. Going back to the cabin, I've got some Mexican stew in a crock pot warmed up for me. Should have a nice supper. Let the dog out, feed him and water him, make sure he's good to go for the evening. Clean up and get a little bit of rest. Yes. Cheerings, yes. That's it. Here we go. So, I went on that spot. Like I said, it's only about 300 yards from the road, but that buck up there, I don't know if he's very big or if he's very old, but he's pretty damn smart, because he can see from the road and everything down in that fucking flat where he's sitting. it's all pretty much open, and to his back is really thick clear cut up there. So I think what I'm going to have to do is park down the road a little bit, walk down however far, and just try to get, like, flank him or something. I don't know, but that ought to be fun. I'm interested to see what the trail cam says.